Hello, this is History Shorts with the Artifactual Scholar. Today, I'll be talking about Woodrow Wilson's 14 points. By January 1918, the First World War had been raging in Europe for 3.5 years. Though the United States had officially declared war on Germany in April of 1917, American troops had only just begun arriving in France in significant numbers. Still, President Wilson was very concerned about what kind of world would emerge from the carnage and destruction in Europe. On January 8th, before a joint session of Congress, Wilson presented what came to be called the 14 Points, his vision for a post-war peaceful world. Wilson and his advisors realized that the war had begun because of competing colonial claims and dynastic rivalries among the European powers, and proposed a plan that would deal with the complex web of geopolitical, nationalist, and ethnic concerns. Broadly speaking, Wilson's 14 points had 3 overarching themes. 5 of the 14 points called for removing global obstacles to peace. Wilson proposed a general arms reduction, the elimination of secret treaties among nations, and freedom of the seas. 8 points dealt specifically with territorial claims and adjustments of the combatant nations, such as the restoration of Belgian territorial integrity and the German evacuation of French territory. Wilson also called for the creation of an independent Polish state. The final, and in many ways most important of Wilson's 14 points, was the creation of an organization, a general association of nations, in Wilson's words, that would serve as a deliberative body for the arbitration of international disputes. The 14 points expressed Wilson's political idealism and his belief that the U.S. should play a central role in maintaining world peace. By the fall of 1918, Germany and Austria, exhausted by 4 years of destructive war, sought to end the struggle and looked at the 14 points as the blueprint for a fair and equitable peace. When Wilson arrived in France in January 1919 to begin negotiating a treaty to end the Great War, many people in Europe had pinned their hopes on the American president's idealism and support of democracy. However, it quickly became apparent that hopeful idealism would be undone by age-old animosities. The one significant idea proposed by Wilson that was incorporated in the Versailles Treaty was the creation of a League of Nations. Woodrow Wilson's idealistic vision of a post-war world called for openness, democracy, national self-determination, and the creation of an international peacekeeping organization. Expressed in the 14 points, that vision hoped to create a lasting peace. Yet, political compromise and ancient rivalries undermined Wilson's plan and forced him to slowly abandon many of his hopes. Perhaps the most important legacy of the 14 points was the expression of American diplomatic idealism and a foreshadowing of future U.S. global leadership. This has been History Shorts. Thanks for watching.